Okay, perfect. So we are just going to hop right in. And what we are going to do today is we are going to go over how to go diamond in, mute everybody real quick. How to go diamond in less than 30 days. So if you've been with It Works for more than since like way before January, we only have until the end of this month for you guys to go diamond and above. If you joined in January, you have February, March, all the way till April 30th. And then if you joined in February, you have till May 31st. And if you join in March, you have until June 30th. But we want to have as many people go diamond as possible because we are doing our diamond retreat this year in Nueva Vallarta in Mexico. And we are going to spoil you guys rotten. So everybody who goes diamond by the end of this month is going to get a special invite to that. And it's going to be a blast. We've had 2 diamond retreats so far, and each one gets better and better. And I can't wait to see everybody. And huge congratulations to Alana Rayburn and Ryan Nicole, who both earned their spots on retreat already. So yay, I cannot wait to see them. So exciting. Okay, so we are going to jump right in. And you guys, I won't be able to see the chat, so I'll go through the chat questions at the end if you guys have it. But this is going to be kind of like a combination of PowerPoint videos and then like a Q&A at the end. So ask questions that you have in the chat, and I'll make sure that we go through them at the very end. And then all of the info that I'm going to go over is going to be on the team page. I'm going to make a post tonight with the picture of today's power hour, or not power hour, tonight's training, and then I'm going to put everything below that. So that way it's all in one spot. So we're going to get started with this. Okay, can you guys see that okay? Mel, I can see you. Can you see that? Okay, perfect. All right. So, you know what's really funny is I actually don't even know how to use this thing. So I don't even know how to get it going. Oh, maybe slideshow? That would be, okay, there we go. All right, so going diamond in March, how to earn a $15,000 bonus in less than 30 days, plus a monthly income of $2,000 per month. So we're gonna go over some basics first, some terminology, steps to success, what you need as like kind of like a ground of where you need to get started in order to get to diamond. And then we're gonna show you how to fast track it so that you can do it in 28 days. But first I wanna show you guys everything from the beginning. So I'm going to share a couple success stories that I got from some other leaders, and they're all 2 minutes or less, and everybody has a different story. So I kind of just wanted to start with that and kind of set the mood. So we're going to start with this first one, and if they end up going too long, I'll not do the last couple, but I think they're all less than 2 minutes each. I'm going to fast forward this. If you can't hear it, let me know and I will turn the volume up.
So, hi everybody. I'm Sarah Neerman. I am a presidential diamond with It Works. I've been in the business since March of 2014, so I'm coming up on 6 years in the business, which is just so crazy. And I'm just going to take like 2 minutes quick. I promise it will only be 2 minutes to tell you my story. So me, I was a master's student. I was working full-time for the university, and then I was working part-time on the weekends waiting tables when I found this business. And I actually counted myself out for the business side of things. I thought I knew what this kind of thing looked like growing up. My friends, their moms sold Mary Kay, Avon, Tastefully Simple, Pampered Chef, and they did parties. My mom went to parties on the weekends for these kinds of businesses. So that's what I thought it was in my mind. It was inventory, it was parties. It was like just getting your friends and family together, and I counted myself out for that. But I saw the products, so I signed up as a customer for 3 months. Didn't use the products at all, but then I saw the girl that I signed up as a customer with mentioned she was posting about a $10,000 bonus for going diamond. And I didn't know what a diamond was, but I knew what $10,000 was. So I was like, yes, sign me up for that. I asked her questions for like 3 hours back and forth. And I ended up signing up on the spot. I had a maxed out credit card. We had $60,000 in student loan debt. And even me working 2 jobs, Matt working 2 jobs, it was not enough to have anything left over after payday to be putting towards anything significant, paying off these debts. We had no savings, no investments, no retirement, nothing. So I got started, and 72 hours later, I freaked out and I tried to quit because I was so terrified of like what other people would think. I had like just negativity coming from the people from my hometown. Fun fact, I went to high school with Jade. So we knew like all the same people when we got started in this business, along with like, I don't know, 10 or 20 other diamond and above leaders on her team. Super small farm town. So there was just negativity. And for me, I was like, I don't think I have it in me to push through this. And I chickened out, messaged my upline, and I said, I can't do this, I'm too busy. Because I didn't want to admit that it was because I was afraid of what other people would think. And she ended up like back and forth for a while, and she ended up saying to me, Sarah, I'm going diamond.
Oh, shit, what's the chips I had?
What chips?
The cherry chips.
Cheerio.
Yeah.
Hey guys, mute yourselves when you jump on, please, because I can't mute if I'm playing a video. So I just muted everybody that was unmuted. Can you guys hear this okay? Okay.
To me do that, and you watch other people go on to do that, and you realize that could have been you too if you just hadn't quit. I was like, I would feel like an idiot. So I decided not to quit, but it was probably 4 more months before I really got over myself and committed fully to my business and went all in. And guess what? Those 4 months that it took me to commit and go all in for my business, there wasn't a whole lot happening. My paychecks were, you know, barely covering my e-suite and my auto shipment. I was enrolling a couple of distributors here and there who quit right out of the gate. And it was in my 5th month in the business that I decided, you know what? It's time. It's time. I'm done and I'm ready to commit. I want to go diamond. I want to be one of those people. I want to make $2,000 a month. That's
Victoria, can you mute yourself? Because every time it unmutes it.
When you get out.
Okay, well, I just muted her again.
what I was making full time working at my job. I keep getting like my messages blown up and it keeps popping down. Okay. So yeah, I was like, I want to go diamond. What's that going to take? And I decided to do the things that my leaders had been telling me to do all along, but like just some part of me had been sabotaging myself and holding myself back because I didn't want to make a fool out of myself by going all in and falling short of my goals. So I just decided, you know what, that's it. I'm doing this. So I went all in. That month I went executive. The next month I went ruby. 2 months after that I went emerald. And 2 months after that I went diamond. And then 2 months after that I went triple diamond. Between those 90 days from diamond to triple diamond, I earned $150,000 in bonuses. And I went from making a $500 paycheck in December to making a $11,000 paycheck in March.
Did you guys hear that? She went from $500 a month paycheck in December to $11,000 in March in 90 days. That's how crazy this boom season is right now.
Following that, let's see, 2 months later, I was a top 300 income earner. The following year, I was a top 150 income earner. 2 years after that, I was a top 50 income earner. And we've been able to pay off all $60,000 of our student loan and credit card debt. We bought our dream home, dream cars. We have money in investments, retirement. Guys, I'm going to be 30, or I just turned 30. I'm going to be fully funded for retirement by the time I'm 35. Like most people pay into retirement until they're 65. I'm going to be done at 35, thanks to this business. So that's just a little bit about me.
Okay, so that's just one story. So she started really slow, and then when she decided to go in and like go all in, she literally went from like distributor to triple diamond in 90 days, which is like absolutely insane. And you guys, this was with our old charting system. Our old charting system, everything was like double. So you needed 25 distributors to go diamond. Now we only need 15. To go triple diamond, it was something like 96. Something crazy, and I don't even know what we need now, but it's like way less than that. So she started slow, but then when she made the decision that she was going to go all in, she promoted so fast, and she made $150,000 in bonuses in those 3 months, I think is what she just said. Like, that's insane. So all the bonuses that we have that It Works is offering us right now, they are stackable. You can make a diamond bonus this month, and then next month make the $20,000 double diamond bonus, and then the month after that make the $30,000 triple diamond bonus. So that's $65,000 in bonuses alone just in your first 90 days. And then triple diamond income average is $10,000 a month on top of all of those crazy bonuses. So that's why we want to do this Zoom tonight, because we want to take advantage of this. This is really, really good stuff. So we'll probably just do one or two more, and then I'll put all of these in the link on our page. But all of these videos, you guys, Jade Hooper is doing a 12 Weeks to Diamond series. And so I kind of just cliff noted them because we have 4 weeks to go diamond. But you can go onto her YouTube channel and search Destination to Diamond, and all of them are in order, and every week she uploads a new one. Every single one is about something different. One's about like time management, one's about how to sign loyal customers, stuff like that. So we'll just do one more, and then I will give you guys the links for these diamond things, or for the Destination to Diamond series.
Great skin. I'm like, exactly. Hey guys, my name is Kristen Kirkendall, and I'm a presidential diamond. This is almost my 5-year anniversary in just a couple months, which is so crazy to think about. My story kind of started before I joined the business. But you would say like 6 months before the business, we were good, things were good. I was about to have a baby, and then all of a sudden, like within the same week of her being born, and we were living in Texas, moving back to Oklahoma to be closer to family during this time of like bringing a child into the world. Let me turn my phone on silent so I don't get distracted. And my husband didn't have, the oil field was going down, and so he lost his job the same week that we were having a baby. So that's a very stressful and crazy thing to even think about. And I had already quit my job several months before that while I was pregnant. So this is all before the business. So for about 4 months, we texted did like random things trying to make extra money. It was winter. What he does is like outside, usually warmer weather. And so things were just like super tight and very stressful, having a newborn and just wondering like, okay, what's next? What's next for me? Like, how am I going to get through this? How are we going to do better? Because I can't go get a job and put her in daycare. It defeats the purpose. It was literally like the same price if I went back to my job as an insurance agent. And so I literally saw this opportunity on Instagram. Courtney Labby posted. I didn't know anything about it, and I was clueless. I just saw something about a $1,000 Ruby bonus, which was offered at the time, and I was like, I want that. Like, I want to do that. And so I messaged her, and I didn't have the money that day, but I was like, I promise, like, my husband's getting paid for this job in like 2 days, and as soon as he gets paid, like, I'm going to join this business. And so I would message her every day and be like, I promise I'm still joining. Like, I'm joining tomorrow. I'm joining tomorrow. Like, I was so excited, and I wanted her to know like how excited I was. So I joined. And I jumped in head first. I was so excited that I didn't even know what I was doing, but I was freaking pumped and ready to get that $1,000 Ruby bonus. And so I just started doing what she told me to do. I started reaching out to my friends and family, reaching out to people that I knew, posting about the products. And I went Emerald in my first 3 weeks. So I basically just went Ruby and then was like, okay, what's next? Like, here's Emerald. And so I went Emerald. And then the next month I was like, let's get that chart out. Like, I'm going diamond. I'm getting this $10,000 bonus. I don't even know what this means, but like, I'm doing it. So then I went diamond. And then the next month I went double. And then my 4th month I went triple. And I was so fired up. I was so excited. And so that was July or something. I went triple. And then in March the next year, I went presidential. And since then, like, this business has just been such a blessing in my life for so many more reasons than just the money, like just the people, the way that I am as a person now. Before, I feel like I'm such a better person, and I'm so thankful. And yeah, that's my story basically, and here I am.
So I love her story because she had every excuse not to run the business, right? She just had a newborn baby. They just moved to a town where she didn't know anybody. Her husband just lost his job. Like, they had like every reason to why this wouldn't work, but she had seen something on Instagram on a random person's page. So you never know who's watching, and exploded her business like so quickly. So her story, I love that story too. So we're going to do one more. And then, like I said, I will put them all on the team page. Whoops, I don't want to do that. I'll put them all on the team page so you guys can watch the whole story. So each of these videos, you guys, are an hour long each, but they're really good. And this is Jade Hooper. So if you want to find her YouTube channel, she has so many videos. So find her and subscribe to her channel. And then I actually have my own YouTube channel as well, so you can subscribe to mine. It's Melissa Dean. And then Sherry Lynn Alcala is our ambassador diamond upline. She's number 2 in the entire company. And she has a lot of great videos as well. So those are like some good YouTube channels to check out. Let's watch this one.
Tell everybody who you are and just a little bit about your story. And then we'll, like, once you kind of go over that and the things that you've been able to do, any bonuses that you've been able to earn, because it is such a huge deal, we will start rolling into tips and stuff like that, and I'll help you kind of like segue into that.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm holding my phone because I have to charge it this way. I already tried balancing it, but I'm pretty fine. So I joined July 22nd, 2016. At the time, I was 20 years old, and honestly, at the time, like, I was just lost. Like, I literally had no idea what I wanted to do, who I was going to be. I wasn't happy with who I was, and I just felt stuck. I tell people this literally every day, and I'm like, oh my God. And it's funny because I signed someone up from college today. I went to a rap party 3 years before I actually joined the business. Tried to rap, had results, but my roommate paid for me because I couldn't. And I literally thought people needed degrees to do what we do. Okay, that's how oblivious I was. So fast forward a few years later, I ended up seeing Cassie online. I was like, oh my goodness. It's like, I was working so many jobs to literally get by paying my student loans, like to just make the cut. I didn't even know how I was going to take the train there a lot of times. And when I saw her posting about what she was able to do at such a young age, at first I thought she was fake, and then I was like, okay, I wouldn't think she's fake, but I felt the need to read. And then so I joined about like probably 6 months to a year.
If you guys hear it cutting out, the video cuts out a little bit.
After watching her, and then 6 months later, I quit all part-time jobs, promoted to double diamond. And at that point, my business, I had already made over $30,000 in bonuses. No, $40,000 bonuses. And then I went triple my 1 year anniversary and got a $50,000 bonus. And then I went presidential a year and a month after and got a $25,000 bonus. I don't even know what it adds up to. My spouse has gotten some as well. But honestly, everything just went really fast for us. And I swear it's literally because of my routine. It's because I know what I want. It's because I'm literally obeying everything that I need to do every single day in order to get done what I need to get done.
I love what you just said. That's huge. Oh my gosh, I have to play it. Okay, so tonight, Will and I were on a date.
Okay. So Jade Hooper is the best, yeah. When I first started this company, I didn't have an upline. A lot of you guys probably don't know that, but I joined and didn't tell anybody. And then when I finally told somebody, I finally told like my husband and everybody, my upline had already quit. And so I used to watch, I like basically learned how to build my entire business off of Jade Hooper and videos. And her videos used to be so scatterbrained, you guys. I would have to like take a break and come back and like take a break because she's like all over the place. But her videos like now are amazing. So I'll put all those on the team page. Okay, so we're going to talk about some terminology before we get into building your business. So these are a couple of things I want you guys to remember. So DT means distributor. That's anybody who joins your team. That's us. We call ourselves distributors, brand ambassadors, social media influencers, whatever you want to call yourself. But distributor is what it shows up in our eSuite. Retail customers. Okay, so we have two different kinds of customers. We have loyal customers and we have retail customers. So retail customers are customers that do not want an auto shipment. They don't want to do 3 months for whatever reason. They pay 40 to 50% more than what our loyal customers pay to get their products. So like the wraps, for example, are $99 for a box of 4 if you're a retail customer, but if you're a loyal customer, you get them for $59 for a box of 4. So literally 40% off. We do get retail customers, totally fine. Like if that's what they want to do, a customer is a customer, and you actually get a big chunk of commission off of retail customers, which is cool. So like for commissions for retail customers, we'll use the wrap example. $99 is the wrap, $59 is the low customer price. when somebody signs up as a retail customer, you as a distributor get that $40 difference onto your paycheck. So a lot of people don't know that. And the reason why we don't push retail customers is because we want residual income. We want our customers to come back month after month after month. And the reason why we do at least 3 months is because it takes 90 days to see results in a lot of cases. It takes 90 days to see consistency. So all of our loyal customer programs are 90 days. They can continue their auto shipments after the 90 days if they'd like, or they can turn it off, and they always get, I don't know if you guys can see the lake behind me, but there's like massive fish that are like jumping up and down. They keep freaking me out. They get, what was I just saying? They can change their products each month if they want to. They can keep their products the same. They get points back on all of their products. So they actually earn free product credits as well. So like the longer they go with their shipments, the more free products they earn. And then once they turn their auto shipment off, as long as they don't cancel their account, they can continue to be a loyal customer like forever. And they'll always get the price without having to run an auto ship again. So when Skinny Brew came out in the US, I messaged everybody through the Connect app and sent them all messages about the Skinny Brew. And some of them hadn't purchased from me in over a year that signed in and purchased Skinny Brew for a one-time purchase with the 40% off because they were intrigued about it. So that's loyal customer. If somebody wants the loyal customer discounts and they don't want to pay retail price, they do have the option of paying a membership fee for $50. So going back to the wrap example, 100 is $99 for retail, $59 for loyal. If they want to do the loyal customer and pay the membership, they pay the $59 and the $50 membership fee. So it becomes $109 instead of $99. So it's $10 more, but they get to have your discounts for life. So some people will do that. So you can switch your retail customers over to loyal customers by talking to them about the membership fee if it makes sense with what they're purchasing. And then bonus volume. Okay, so BV, you're gonna hear BV all the time. So BV stands for bonus volume. Every single one of our products has a bonus volume attached to it. And you can find out what those are in eSuite. If you go under the orders tab, you'll see all the products, and under each product, it has the bonus volume. And so our goal is to have every distributor under us to have 400 to 500 BV in sales every single month. So points, if you want to call it that. So like the ThermoFight X is $36, but it's 30 BV. The cleanse is $39, but it's 33 BV. So you want to get to know what the volumes are, the bonus volumes are for each of the products, so that you can kind of get used to what everything's worth. We are putting together some pretty cool things that are going to be announced tomorrow, but it's going to have some packages with BVs that are going to be 60, 90, and 120 that we are going to be focusing on for the entire month of March. And so we want to get the higher the BV, the faster you get to promote. So it'll take a long time to sign 15 customers for ThermoFight X, or we can sign 4 for the quad threat or 3 for the quad threat and make the exact same amount of bonus volume with a whole lot less legwork. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. PBV is personal bonus volume. That's your auto shipments, and that's any sales that you have directly under you. So it's not your distributor under you, their sales. It's just what you have as a distributor with your auto shipment, any orders you make, and then customers directly under you. And then GV is group volume. So group volume is your entire organization. So when we go over the diamond, I'll show you guys, but to go diamond, you have to have 8,000 in group volume. And that basically means 8,000 BV worth of products spread throughout your entire organization. And I'll go into more detail with that when we go through the charting. And then, but if you guys have questions, please feel free to ask, because I actually can see the chat. I didn't think I would be able to. And then qualified leg, every box underneath us is a distributor. So I should say a distributor represents a box. I don't know. I don't want to call people boxes, but on our charts, they're in boxes. And so each person joins our team. We want to help them get at least 400 GV. So group sales every month, because that becomes a qualified leg. To go Ruby, you need 3 qualified legs. To go Diamond, you need 14 qualified legs. So qualified legs are very, very important. And a qualified leg is somebody who has, like I said, over the 400 BV, and then it's not a canceled box, so it can't be a distributor who canceled. Actually, I think, yeah, never mind, ignore that. We're just going to leave qualified leg at that. And then host to post, we're going to get into a little bit later. But host to post, you guys, has changed like the entire trajectory of our business. Host to post is basically when you ask a friend or family member if they would be interested, or if they would put up a post on their Facebook page to help you promote your business. And it does a lot of things, but the big thing is it gets you into other people's networks. So Facebook maxes us out at 5,000 friends. So if you're maxed out, or even if you only have like 200 friends and you're building your network, having Sally Joe post on her wall opens up your network now to her entire network. So host to posts are awesome. It gets a lot more traction to your page. You will get tons more customers. We just did a training, was it last Sunday or the Sunday before? It's on my YouTube channel with Taryn De Silva, and she signed 60 customers in January from host to post. And actually, we're actually going to be announcing something tomorrow that we partnered with Taryn to be able to roll out. And one of our amazing leaders is leading that, and I'm super excited to have her announce that tomorrow. Okay, questions on terminology. If you guys ever need to find these, they're in the compensation plan. It's in eSuite under documents. Type in compensation plan, and it's all the way at the bottom. I highly recommend reading the compensation plan, because if you don't know how you get paid, what are you really working for, you know? And when you go Diamond, you actually unlock an entire section of the compensation plan that most of you guys probably don't even know exists. And we literally say, once you go Diamond, you have the license to print money. And it's so true. I mean, a Ruby makes $500 a month, a Diamond makes $2,000 on average. But I know some Diamonds have made $6,000 in a month. You know, like the ball's like in your court when you're a Diamond and above. So read the compensation plan. All right, so we're gonna watch another quick video from Jade, and we're gonna talk about the steps to success. And I'm gonna play this, let's see, and I will, there we go.
Hey, okay, so I am going to go over your goals for this month. I know that you want to run after this Diamond bonus, $15,000 on, oh gosh, on top of a $2,000 monthly paycheck. And I'm really, really excited for you. And so I think that what I always like to say is it's really, really easy to kind of go through things in bite-sized ways, so that way you're not intimidated or, you know, like overwhelmed by things. So we're going to use this literally. This is the perfect guide for you to be able to reach your goals. And we're going to, love you, babe. And we're going to do things kind of in bite-sized pieces, just so that way you're not overwhelmed. Because at the end of the day, this is going to be like this. I just want to show you this. This is one of my girls' Diamond charts, okay? And if I was to just hand you this and said, okay, I want you to go enroll, you know, however many distributors, this is like 18 distributors, and have fun with it, you'd be like, excuse me, what? That's kind of overwhelming, right? Like, ugh. Okay, so what we do is we're gonna break this down. So I'm gonna send you this image, like exactly, so that way you can have this and fill this out, and that way you can just like focus and be laser focused on what it is that you need to do every single day, so you can earn this bonus. You have 3 full calendar months in order to earn this bonus, right? So someone who enrolls in January, like January 2nd, is going to have until February, March, April, until the end of April. Someone who enrolls, you know, February 1st is going to have until the end of April. So first things first, what products are you using? If you want to be a Diamond leader with this company, a Diamond, number one, you're earning a $15,000 bonus on top of an average income of $2,000 every single month. That is a full-time income. 1% of this company and less is able to reach this rank because they're able to and willing to go above and beyond. They're willing to believe in themselves, but you have to walk and talk and think different. And I'm going to hold you to a different standard. I'm going to hold you to a different level because I know that you can do it. And I know that it can be nerve-wracking and we can start to kind of implode and think, who am I to do something like this? Like, why would someone like me be successful? I ask myself that all the time. But then I changed it to, why wouldn't someone like me be successful? So number one, what products are you using? I 100% expect you to be driving the car that you are selling. The products that I recommend, easy, chocolate grains, and either the Skinny Brew or the Keto Coffee. Put that in here. You want to get that to an $80 ADVV plus monthly order. Use it yourself. Go live, share yourself using these products. You're going to have visible results. Your skin's going to get better. You're going to feel better. You're going to have more energy. You're going to be healthier. You're going to lose weight. And people are going to be able to follow your journey, but also you can sell those as samples and you can make cash so that way it can help pay for the auto ship in general if you need to do that. Okay. Number two, you have to get 6 customers before you earn your diamond bonus in order to earn the bonus. Okay. And so, like I said, this needs to be 80. So here's the deal. Using our messages that we provide with you, if you've not already earned your, when people are outside of their first 30 days, we're going to be immediately focusing down here first on growing our team and filling that team first. But if you're still within that first 30 days, it's focusing on that shopping spree because that's the first win. And as you start to grow your team, that's exactly what the focus is going to be for your team too, is to make sure that they're earning this $150 in free product because it's a first bonus. Like, we don't want to miss that. But if these 6 customers are at least $50 each, you're looking at $300 in volume already right off the bat, and that's at minimum, which is huge. It means you're a qualified leg. So at the same time, we're going to train you to do this. Every single person that you're having a conversation with about products, we're going to talk to them. Wait a minute, have you thought about doing this business? Have you thought about making an extra income? Do you want, plant that seed of someone doing this business with you? Again, now I'm not going to just sit here and hand you this big stinking diamond chart and be like, okay, you're focusing on getting 18 distributors. We're going to bite it down to something that you can chew. So this is you. This represents you right here. And each of these boxes represent a distributor. Okay. So your goal is 5 distributors this month. 5. But for every single distributor that you personally enroll and they get their shopping spree, you teach them how to do that. They are going to get a $150 shopping spree. You are going to get a $150 bonus for every single one of them. 5 distributors, I believe that is $750 just in bonuses, not even including the $300 to $500 Ruby paycheck monthly that comes with this, okay? And this isn't just on you. What happens when you enroll these people? I think this is going to be really thick here. What happens when you enroll these people, and let's say you enroll your best friend, and maybe, no, hey, you know what, let's switch this, because this is what a lot of people do. They enroll their husband, and maybe their best friend, and their sister. You're going to teach your sister how to get her customers, right? So you get your $150 bonus, but then you're going to teach her the steps to success too, and she's going to start enrolling distributors. Same thing with your best friend. You're going to teach her how to get her customers. You're going to get your $150 bonus, and you're going to teach her how to get distributors. And with your husband, you can actually work for your husband. You can enroll his customers. You can get $150 bonus plus the $150 shopping spree, and you can start to grow his team and help him promote also for you to promote, which is what I did, which is what a lot of people do. But you're going to start to see, wait a minute, what does this mean when other people are enrolling distributors? It means that here's your husband, you enrolled a couple distributors, they're starting to enroll people and enroll people and enroll people, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, this whole entire chart is starting to fill itself out, all because you did the steps to success. So I'm going to send you a blank one of these. I want to know what products you're getting, and if you can't afford a total 180, you need to have then at least 150 in personal sales in order for you to be commission qualified. But I'm telling you, you will not ever regret driving the car that you are selling. It is so, so, so important that you are using these products and that you are a part of the product, whether it's the skincare, the coffee, the wraps, whatever it is. And if you can make it be 80 and you need to sell half of it or do whatever you need to do, then do it. We're going to work on getting your customers, but we're having this conversation so that way you can go Ruby. Once this chart is full, whether you're enrolling all of this, or maybe this person's enrolling people, or maybe even this person enrolls a couple people, we will adjust and we will plug that in to this chart here so that way you can go diamond and earn that $15,000 stinking dollar bonus. How does that sound? What questions do you have for me?
She has so much energy.
Hey, you guys.
Okay, so just to kind of recap what she was saying, I put a blank one up here. I also put a blank steps to success on our team page under the post that I made with today's training. Okay, so you want to be a qualified leg, you have to be commission qualified. So commission qualified is you either run an 80 BV auto shipment or you sell 150. I highly recommend that you guys run an auto shipment, because if you're not trying the product, it's really hard to sell the product. And if you don't have product to take pictures with, it's even more difficult. The Skinny Brew makes it really easy now because you can get 60 servings for $112, but you can turn around and sell every 3 little individual servings. You can sell those for $15 each. So I don't even know what the math is on that. I probably can't figure it out right now, but 60 servings, and you divide that by 3. So you have 20 sample packs you can make and then sell them for $15 each. You made $300, and you ran an auto ship for $112 and you made $300. So minus $112. So you made $188 in extra cash. So use it, whatever you can use it. And then gathering customers. So the goal is to get 6 brand new customers in 2020. If you've been with It Works before this year, you still have to get 6 brand new customers in 2020. And one of the things that she didn't mention is these customers under you, you have to personally enroll them yourself. So it used to be that your upline could enroll and transfer customers to you and it would count. Now it is everybody's responsibility to get their own 6 customers personally enrolled through their own website. And every 2 customers you guys get up to the 6, you get a $50 shopping spree. So once you get your 6 within 30 days, you get $150 in free product. Again, you could do Skinny Brew, sell all of that and run your auto shipment. Or if you're in Canada, you could do whatever comes in your kit and then sell that off. So I know you guys have like all kinds of products. You can make product sample packs and send them out and make your money back for those auto shipments. And then you're going to get your 3 distributors. So we're going to talk about how to do that and how to get your 6 customers. And I'm kind of just going to walk you guys through like what I did to get mine when I went diamond. So I joined this company a little over 5 years ago. And like I said, I sat on it for a little bit and didn't tell anybody that I did it. And then when I finally decided to go all in, I went diamond in 6 weeks. And what I did, you guys, was I literally broke out a hundreds list. And a hundreds list, it sounds so difficult, but it was not. You make a list of 100 people you know. It's in eSuite. There's a memory jogger. I'm going to show you guys both those next. If you can't think of 100 people, you go through the memory jogger and you still can't think of 100, go through your Facebook friends list. There'll be people on there that you'd be surprised that you just forgot about. But you need 100 people on a list if you want to get 6 customers and 3 distributors. If you guys go through this list by Friday, I can guarantee you will have your Ruby chart filled out by Saturday, because the way our business works is it's a numbers game. The more people you talk to, the more people you're going to enroll. If you're only talking to 2 people a day about the business, you're never going to enroll anybody. But if you're talking to 20 people a day about the business, you're always going to enroll somebody. So what I did when I wanted to go diamond, they announced for us, it was a $20,000 bonus. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get that bonus. Like, I'm going to message everybody that I know. And I only had 138 people on my Facebook friends list. So basically, like, I went through my phone contacts. I was like, and then went through Facebook and I made my list. And I wrote out a very heartfelt and personalized message to each person. And I told them that I joined this company. I knew people probably thought that it was out of like the norm for me because I had a successful career. But I was desperate to get home with my babies and that I couldn't shake. You know, I had really bad postpartum. I was really vulnerable, you guys. I was like, I have really bad postpartum. Like, all I can think about is the kids. I just want to get home to them. Like, I don't want to work full time anymore. If you could just purchase, try a product for 90 days, you will be a part of like completely changing my life, because if I get this bonus, I can quit my job. And I sent that to 100 people. And in 1 week, I signed 26 loyal customers and went from Ruby to Diamond. And I even had on there, like, ask them to try the product or to join your team. Because if you say $20,000 bonus or $15,000 bonus, people are gonna be like, wait, what? You're doing what to make $15,000? So I would say, like, be vulnerable, be transparent. Don't make up, just like, don't write something and then just make it like a copy and paste that you can send out to everybody. Obviously you want to do something where you can send it out, but it shouldn't just be like, hey girl, I just started my own business. Do you want to try a product or join my team? You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to send that out to 100 people. So I highly encourage you guys as homework to print out a hundreds list, and then the memory jogger, and fill it out. And then I wish I would have kept my original one, but I'm like I was super green, which means like super detail oriented. Now I'm super red, which means I just like to get to work. But I like highlighted on the top, like, were they interested in being a customer, a distributor? They had 2 different highlight colors. And then like yellow was follow up on this day. And like, I had this whole thing like color coordinated, and I worked on my hundreds list every single day until I talked to every single person about being a customer or distributor. And the cool thing now, you guys, is if and they don't have the money or they don't want to try the products for whatever reason, that's okay, because you can ask them to host a post for you and just be like, it's okay. Like, I totally understand. Would you be willing to put up a post on your Facebook so that maybe you can get into somebody else's network? I can get into your network and maybe somebody would be interested. Like, that would be like crazy helpful. So your goal is that every single person that you talk to on this hundreds list either signs up as a customer, signs up as a distributor, or does a host a post for you. You don't want to go through this entire list and not have those 100 people do any of those things. And I can guarantee you, if you go through all 3, everybody's going to say yes to putting up a post for you, because you've already given them your heartfelt why. And people that are really close to you, we call it your dirt list, people that would like actually eat dirt for you, they're going to buy products from you, maybe even join your team. My first distributors were my mom, my husband, and my best friend. And I just said, look, it would really be helpful if you could join. If you could join, you don't even have to do anything if you don't want to. But this is I need this in order to go to the next level. And we always have products that compensate for the startup fee. So right now it's $69 in the US, and you get $130 in Skinny Brew or something. So if you have somebody that wants to do the Skinny Brew and you talk to them about the 15 pack for $49, you could say, or for $20 more, you can join my team. You'll get 21 samples and a chance at a $15,000 bonus. I signed a lot of people last month doing that. I signed like 16 distributors, and I've signed a ton because they wanted Skinny Brew, but for $20 more, they could start their own business, and even get even more samples. So I will, I'll put together a template of like what I sent out, and then I'll just kind of put like blanks in it. And then I'm going to try to see if I can find a template for the new catalog, or a link for the new catalogs. Cause I know when I sent mine out years ago, I put the catalog link in it. So everybody clicked on it, and everybody bought different stuff. So I'll work on that, Bernie, tonight, and I'll put it on the team page under today's post. But this, I challenge you guys to do this. You will get your customers and your distributors that you need. Okay, so this is what the hundreds list looks like, and then the memory jogger. So it's kind of hard to see on here, but there's tons of people: golf pro, physical therapist, chemical engineer. I'm just gonna call my chemical engineer friend. I don't have one, but there's a lot of ideas on there. So I put these in here. Like I said, they're in eSuite under Document Library. Okay, so let's say you message your 100 people and you don't get your 6 LCs and your 3 to 5 DTs, which I highly doubt but let's just say you don't. We move on to host a post, and that's when we ask them if they will do a post instead. So ask them to post a simple post like, who wants to lose 30 pounds? My friend, and then put your name in, or my niece, my daughter, whatever. Have them personalize it so that it doesn't just say my girl or my friend. Like when my mom posts it for me, I always say, you know, my daughter Melissa is looking for, and it becomes even more personal. Needs five people ASAP, or my friend Melissa, my niece Melissa, my cousin Melissa is looking for 5 people who want to work from home. All you need is to be 18 plus and have a smartphone. Comment below if you're interested. And so whatever you're going for, you can pick product LC or you can pick DT. It just depends on where you're at with your diamond chart. So we're going to watch a quick 5-minute video on host a post for those of you who have not ever done host a post. And then I want you guys to note, like, our giveaways change every month. Right now we're trying to decide what we're going to do for this month, but we should have that hopefully situated by tomorrow. And we always track our host a post starting with the number 1, and everybody that posts for you, you screenshot it and then go up in chronological order, because at the end of the month I use a raffle app. And so basically it's like a random number generator, and we kind of like press it a couple times, and whatever number pops up, that's the winner. We go back to the team page and they're all in order, so we find that number. So that's how we pick our winners. It's just like the easiest way. I used to cut and paste everybody's names into, I don't know, it was a hot mess. So now I just use the apps because we work smarter, not harder, and it's like super fast. But here, we're gonna watch this real quick. For anybody who doesn't know how to do a host to post, this will change your business. You can ask strangers to do this too, guys.
Okay. Bring it up with these post to posts, and you've just been enrolling like crazy. I've seen your name just over and over and over again. And I was like, I've just got to sit down with this girl and talk to her, see how she's doing this. So I just want to jump right in and ask you kind of, how are you getting people to host posts for you?
Yeah, well, I tried host a post since I started back in August, and I've never really had success with them because I was always like, sorry, my kids are in the background.
No worries.
Because I've always just posted something on my wall, but I never got a lot of response from that. So I just started messaging people, and I was pretty strategic with who I messaged. It was like all those people that you message and like they ignore you for months. So that's who I directed it to. So I just said, hey girl, quick question. And I left it at that. And then when they would come back to me, then I would ask them to host a post for me. And if you want, I can tell you what I sent them.
I would love that. Yeah.
Okay, so basically once I send that, they'll say, yeah, you know, sure, what is it? So then I'll say, how would you feel about me giving you a post to copy and paste onto your page and tag me in it for people to add to my profile? I am pushing for a huge promotion in my business, and it would mean the world to me. If 4 people order, I will send you a free product. And then, so that's what I've been sending. And then people are like, yeah, like everybody wants to post for me then, so.
That's amazing. And so what is the post that you're having them put up?
I've had 2 different posts that I've done. I did a hair, skin, and nails one and a cleanse one. So I give them a post that says, hey everyone, my friend Kaylee Baker is looking for 5 models to try the cleanse. It's all natural in only 48 hours. It's gentle and aloe based, and you can eat on it. People are losing anywhere from 2 to 8 pounds from this. Please leave a comment below if you're interested. So then I just add them as a friend if they're interested and message them, and that's all I've been doing.
So are you having them post a picture with the wording?
Yes, I give them a really cute like before and after to post.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, and then how are you sealing the deal? Because I know when I do host a post, I get a lot of interest and then maybe not quite so many sealing the deal. And you're obviously sealing a lot.
Yeah, I posted about the cleanse because like I've been really excited about the cleanse, so I'm able to like project my excitement. And then every time I'm constantly ending it with a question, so then they come back. And a lot of times if they're skeptical, then I start telling them about like my like first time, not like every time I did the cleanse, but my first time I did the cleanse, I lost 2 pounds, but my bloating was completely, you know, and then I'll send them a before and after finally.
picture. And then sometimes I even like encourage them to get the greens as well, because that like enhances your results. So that's what I've been doing. Like I like just tell them how it's worked for me.
Right, and just get really excited.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I love it. So do you guys have any questions that you want to throw up for Kaylee in the chat? I'm so excited. I love that you're not just posting on your wall asking the host to post, but you're actually reaching out and messaging. And that's, I never thought about doing like the people who have ignored you. That's really smart.
Yeah, like I'm like, I don't know. They've been ignoring me for months. So I'm like, maybe this will work, and it does. Like they're all coming back to me.
Yeah.
And like I've even had like 2 people like, you know what, I'm ready to order now too. So
Oh, I love that, because they're seeing all their friends.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good. Okay, Jessica says she's gonna try it today. Okay, so I think the message wording, if there's any way that you wouldn't mind posting that in Freedom Legacy, you could post it like in the thread of the training. And then of course, everybody will tweak it. We won't use the exact same wording that you've used, but we'll tweak it a little bit. But we're so thankful that you hopped on here with us to share some of your tips. And guys, if you have questions, make sure that you send them quickly, because otherwise we'll wrap this up. But I am so proud of you. How many customers have you signed this month?
I don't know if it's been 8 or 10. It might be more than that. I don't know. I'm really unorganized, so I need to look at it. But Thursday and Friday last week, I definitely got 8, so I've had more than that.
That's amazing. Seriously, I'm so proud.
It's been awesome. Thank you.
How many people a day do you message about posting a post?
So I've been doing, and I don't do it every day, like at all, like this, because my brain can't handle it. It's like you have to be like ready to be on your A game, because you're talking to so many people. So I've been sending it out to like 30 of those people that, you know, ignore me. And then, you know, like 10 of them get back to me. So then I have like 10 posts that I'm balancing at one time, and that's a lot.
That is a lot.
So I would never dare send more than 30, because if more than 10 people were interested, I would be like, I'm not really sure what to do right now. So
yeah, it's a lot to keep track of when you have all those people. Do you hide the posts you're tagged in from your timeline?
yes, I do. As soon as I see them tag me in it, I hide it, and then I go over to their post and I turn on notifications for that, so that I get notifications for that.
That's really smart. Yeah, I've had that happen where I've done post to post, and like, I'm like, the person posting will like tag me, and I'll go look, and there's like 10 comments, and I'm like, oh no, I didn't see any of them.
Yes.
That's really smart. I love that. Okay, well, I'm really excited. Thank you for sharing this with us, and have a good.
Okay, so that was just kind of like a quick video on Host to Post. On our team page under I think if you search Host to Post, there's a post that says all things Host to Post. There's like 5 videos that you can watch that are like more in detail, that go over stuff like that. So 100 list, you want to message your friends and family, ask them about being an LC or a DT, and then if they say no to both, then you're going to ask them to do a Host to Post for you. And what we call this is like income producing activities. Like every conversation you have, you want it to end in one of those 3 things. So I know we're already at 6:30, so I'm going to keep going through, because actually we're almost done, so perfect. But I want you guys to be able to ask questions. I don't know where I can move this. I'm going to move this over here. Okay, so obviously all of these videos that we watched, we're talking about, we're talking about going diamond in 90 days, but success loves speed, and we're going to talk about how you guys are going to get there in less than 30 days. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. Hold on. Somebody's calling my Facebook Messenger. Okay, so we are going to talk about how we're going to like 10x everything. So if you guys haven't read the 10x rule, it's basically like doing what you would normally do for your business, but then doing it 10 times that amount so that you get 10 times the result. So we're going to be focusing on big volume orders. So quad threat, triple threat, dynamic duo. There's going to be a post and a whole lot of information about those first thing in the morning. And those are 60 BV, 90 BV, and 120 BV. So I'm just going to kind of show you guys, like if we did the quad threat is Thermofite X, either the keto coffee or the skinny brew, depending on where you live, or in US, you could do either or. And then it's the chocolate greens and the cleanse. So if you sell 4 of those, or any of your new teammates sell 4 of those, they become a qualified leg of 400 or more BV. So this is you right here. Okay, this is a Ruby chart. The first step is to be set up for Ruby and to go Ruby. So you join, you get your 6 customers, you're good to go. You sign 3 distributors. So this is distributor 1, this is distributor 2, and this is distributor 3. And then you work with them on how to go through their hundreds list to do the exact same thing that you just did. And they get 4 quad threats or any other combination of products. And then they just need 2 more products that could be anything to get their 6. And then you're Ruby. That's all you need is 3 people who can sell 4 packages and sign 2 random LCs. Like it could be anything. Oops, this 2000. Oh, and then go diamond by helping 3 people go Ruby. So once you are set up for Ruby, you've taught distributor A. I always joke and I always say Sally, Jesse, and Raphael, which means I'm super old. But distributor 1 is Sally. She joins. She has her 80 BV auto shipment set up. You guys work on her hundreds list together, work on host to post together. Boom, she signs her 4. Okay, she's a qualified leg. Then you go on to Jessie. You do the exact same thing with Jessie. Now she's a qualified leg. And then you do it with Raphael. Now she's a qualified leg. 2000 BV, you'll be over 2000 BV by these 4 packs and every single person running an auto shipment. And because you are going to have your 6 customers under you from 2020, that's going to put you over the 2000 mark. So I wonder if I can, okay, I'm going to see if I can pull the chat up. Okay, so that's kind of like step 1. Do you guys, is that good so far? Like that makes sense, right? We don't want you guys, we don't want to overwhelm everybody with a ton of products. We have tons and tons and tons and tons of products. So our goal for this diamond push is to focus on 3 packages and 3 packages only, and we're focusing on weight loss. Or if you want, you can do the Dr. Nassif skincare line because the 3 products are 100 BV. But we're really focusing on quad threats because summer's coming. It'll be May or June. It'll be June, like in 3 months. So everybody's working on their summer body. So we're really pushing weight loss. Quad threat, it depends on what you get on the copy, but it's like 120-ish. You can get it up to 150 BV if you add on a second bag of keto coffee, so that it's 30 servings. Or if you, I don't know the exact BV if you do the 30 servings of the skinny brew, but it's over 100. And so that's why we want to go with the bigger packages. And these are the ones that are clinically proven. They're going to give them the results. They're going to see results right away, and they're going to want to keep ordering from you. And I love having our customers, oh, I don't know what I just did. I love having our customers give personal testimony on our pages too. So like once they start losing weight, have them post and tag you about how much they love their products. So we're focusing on big stuff. I don't know how to get rid of that. That is the weirdest thing. Oh, well. Okay. And then, so step 1 is you going Ruby. So that's just kind of like a bigger picture of what I just said. And then the next step is you want to go diamond, obviously. Okay. So diamond is basically a Ruby chart on steroids. It is you and 3 rubies under you. So Ruby 1 is right here, Ruby 2 is right here, Ruby 3 is right here. So what happens is you get your 6 customers, and then you sign distributor 1, distributor 2, and distributor 3. You help them get their 6 customers, and you help them sign their 3 distributors. So then this is your Ruby right here, these 3, turns into like you building rubies. So your number 1 distributor, the first person that joins, they get their 6 customers. You teach them to get 3 distributors with 6 customers each. And then it keeps going and going. Okay, so the first person you sign, let's just say, I don't even know, Lucy. Lucy gets her customers, she gets her 3 distributors, and then Lucy starts teaching her distributor, Becky, to do the exact same thing. 3 customers, 6 customers, 3 distributors. 3 customers, 3 distributors. This is the same chart right here. So this person is now an emerald. Diamond is an emerald leg and a ruby leg and 8,000 BV in volume. So distributor, this Ruby DT right here, they have 2,000. Ruby number 2 has 2,000. And then Ruby number 3, oops, I don't know how I just did that. Ruby number 3, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's over here. She gets her 3 DTs and teaches them to get their 6 customers. So essentially it's the same thing over and over, guys. You get your 6, you get your 3 DTs, teach those 3 to get their 6 to sign 3 more, teach those 3 to sign 6 and get 3 more. And what it is it starts out as like this itty bitty snowball, right? And then it turns into like a snowman, and then it becomes like a crazy avalanche. Like it just keeps growing and growing and growing, and that's what you want. And you want to teach super simple, easy to follow, duplicatable steps. And so that's why I really wanted to do this training and to get you guys working on your hundreds list and host a post, because if you do those things, you can go diamond in less than 30 days. We've had people go diamond in like 9 days. Like it's crazy. I think the fastest Ruby was ever built in the company was like Nina Moore. She's awesome. She built a Ruby in 3 hours. Like she became Ruby in 3 hours from doing a hundreds list and from calling every single person. And I don't even know, she went diamond like 7 days or something crazy. So I'm going to put these slides up in the team page so you guys can kind of see them all. I wanted to put it out here on an actual diamond chart so you can see the different steps laid out. Like Jade was saying in her video, she doesn't want you guys to see a diamond chart and get overwhelmed. But in reality, you don't have to fill all of these DT spots. You can, like if you get 15 DTs, by all means, we will put them all over a diamond chart and we will help you do that. But really it's focusing on getting 3, teaching them how to run their business and teaching them how to get 3 more. And then just like real quick to go over resources, and then you guys can ask questions if you have any. I don't think, let's see, I'm going to pull up, oops, let me see what I can do here. I want to pull up the team page so I can show you guys. I don't know how to get out of this thing. There we go. So I want to show you guys real quick on the team page. In the announcements, there's always all the important stuff in the announcements. So resources here, guys. This is our March training calendar. So every day, Monday through Friday, I do a morning mindset power hour. And morning mindset is, it's like journaling, talking about affirmations, you know, and then we work together and we put up posts, we work with each other on building the networks, and we just work from 4:30 to 5:30. Thursdays, we jump on with Diamond Empire, and that's because I added Fridays in as a second day, so I'll make sure you guys all know that. But our morning power hours are absolutely amazing, and everybody who's been getting on since the beginning of January is like blowing up their business. Like Heather went Ruby, almost Emerald in like 3 weeks. It was crazy, and she's going to go Diamond by March 31st, and she's been on every single one of these power hours, and these are Pacific time. So if you're in the East Coast or Canada, on the eastern side of Canada, yeah, you're 7:30. And then every Saturday, Alana is going to start doing a newbie to Ruby training, which is awesome. So if you have brand new distributors, Alana, if you're still on, I can't see anybody on here, but if you're still on, can you put in the chat what time those are? But she is going to teach you, your new distributors, this guy. She's going to teach them how to get their eSuite set up and how to go Ruby. And so she is taking on that for us, which is absolutely amazing. And then I put a couple other things in here. So family call, we have a family call every Sunday night at 7 o'clock Pacific time. It's usually about 10 minutes. The one the other night was like 45, I don't know why. But that's where we hear about all of our promotions, anything new that's coming out, and that's with our CEO, and it's on his Facebook page, Mark Pentecost. And then we have some optional stuff on Monday and Tuesday. If you guys do better at night and you're like, oh gosh, like 4:30 sounds wonderful, but I'm never going to get on that. There's a power hour at 5:45 on Monday nights with Diamond Empire, which is our upline. And then we have tips from the top every Tuesday at 6:30 with Diamond Empire. So like right now, technically we have one, but we're doing our training, so we didn't get on. So that's our training schedule for this month. We post one every single month. We absolutely love it. The more of those that you can get on, the better, because you'll learn more and more and more about the business. Oh, you couldn't see it? I just closed it. Did anybody else see the calendar? Oh no. You guys can't see that? Oh, bummer. Shoot. Oh, well, it's at the top of the team page. It's literally marked under announcements. So make sure you guys check that. Can you see any of this? Like any of the Facebook stuff? Weird. Okay, well, I'll just stop screen sharing then. But go to Facebook, go to the announcements. There's all the host to post info on there, our calendar. And if you guys have questions on anything, like you can search the team page because there's so much info. I mean, there's almost 6 years of product info, scripts, videos, like anything that you want to learn, you can put in the search bar, and I promise you, you'll find at least 10 posts about it. But everything that we talked about today, I'm going to put in one thread on the team page, and I will also put that in announcements. So if you ever want to find the videos, if you want to watch Jade Hooper's 5 Weeks to Diamond, all of that will be in there. I'll put in a template for writing your personalized letter for your 100th list. And then what else? There was one more thing. Do you guys have questions on anything? There's a lot of info in a very short amount of time. Who's going diamond? Put a 1 in the chat if you're going diamond or above. I see Tay. Nobody's going diamond. Oh, Cheryl, I see Cheryl. There we go. Now they're coming. Anna Marie, Tay, yay, Mel. Awesome. And if you guys feel overwhelmed, it's okay. Don't worry. We are here to help you 100% of the way, and we will help you. And like I said, if you don't go diamond by the end of March and you just joined in January, February, you guys have all the way till the end of May and June. This is just giving you all the steps that you need to do. But I fully believe that every single person on this Zoom can get to diamond by the end of this month if we follow the same steps. So awesome. All right, I love it. Okay, well, if there's no more questions, we can go ahead and hop off. Stay tuned, you guys, for a special announcement tomorrow that Heather and Cheryl and Amber have been working very hard on. They are going to announce something super exciting. We're actually going to get on a Zoom together right after this tomorrow that is going to help all of you sign and retain loyal customers this month and forever. It's a huge project. I appreciate Heather for coming up with it, and Cheryl and Amber for partnering with Heather to get this done. You guys, you're going to be mind blown. So be prepared tomorrow. We're going to do a watch party. We're going to announce everything, but you are going to be LC signing machines. And our friend that helped us with this signed 60 customers in 1 month from this exact same thing. And her team signed like multiple tens of whatever, like lots of them. So excited about that. Thank you guys for hopping on. I hope you have a wonderful night. If you have any questions, you can put them in the team page under today's post. And I cannot wait to see you guys go diamond. All right, bye guys.